Why, hello there, lovelies. Okay, so I went and I had like school registration today, so I went and got my schedule and my yearbook from last year because they give us like last year's yearbook when you register for your like the next year. I'm like, that is so stupid, but that's how the school works. I'm like, stupidest thing ever, but okay. And so I was like looking through the yearbook, and I like come to the girls gymnastics team page, and literally my school's gymnastics team is a joke, like a flat out joke. Like I look at these pictures and it's embarrassing to gymnastics. Like if I was featured on this page and I had pictures like this, I'd be like, don't look at that page, like black me out, like don't put my name, like say I'm some anonymous like team member or something. Like I would not want my name like next to these pictures, like at all. Like you probably not gonna see anything, but like look at this shit. Like okay, so I can't really tell. Okay, so like this girl right here, she's doing a leap. I would not be proud of that leap at all. Like, one, it's nowhere near 180. Two, your front leg is bent as shit. Three, your feet ain't even pointed. Like, point the damn toes. This is picture two. And it says, so-and-so concludes her routine with a leap that puts her above the rest of the competition. Who are you competing against? Like, literally girls in my gym that are 6 years old can do a better leap than this on a 4-inch beam 4 feet in the air. On a beam higher than them. They can do a better leap than this. And it's pathetic. And then this girl over here. She's just sitting in front support on the bar, just chilling there, you know, no grips. And then for the little caption, it says, gets in starting position for her last meet of the season. Starting position is not on the bar. Sorry. You start on the floor and you salute. You should not be stopped on the bar in front support like this. You don't. Like, even in level 4, the very first competitive level that, like, is actually recognized as a competitive level, you don't even stop in front, like, you do a kick or a pullover, front hip circle, immediate, like, there's no stopping. You don't stop on bars, I'm sorry. And then, this little girl, I wouldn't even call her little, but that's just kind of mean to me. This girl, right here, she's doing a scale. A frickin' scale. Caption for masters her event on the beam. With much concentration, she held her scale and had a strong finish. Quote, it was challenging to hold it for the full 5 seconds, but I ended up scoring higher than I ever have. It felt great. Really? Really? Come on. Like, really? This is a joke. Holding a scale. And to be honest, that scale looks more like a fucking arabesque. Like, my back leg can get that high without my chest being that low. It's kind of sad. And it was challenging to hold for 5 seconds. Really? You can't stand on one foot for 5 seconds on a beam? No. Like, in level 4, I competed level 4 where I started competing level 4 when I was 8 years old. But you can start competing when you're 6. You can start to compete level 4 when you are 6 years old. And in that routine, you have to hold an arabesque for 2 seconds and a scale for 3. Total of 5 seconds on one leg. Better than this chick. Like, oh, Lord. And then we got another girl over here with a different kind of scale. It's more kind of like a cheerleader scale. Yeah, this one. Yeah, she's like holding her leg up by her head. See, with much balance and coordination, insert name, sticks her scale to conclude the season. First of all, you don't stick a scale, you hold a scale. Okay, cool. And balance and coordination. You don't really need coordination. I mean, yeah, you need balance, but really? Like, really? Like, you make this shit sound like it's hard. It's not hard. Like, how? She's holding her foot. Like, if she was doing it, like, if she, like, brought her foot up and then held it there without her hand, yeah, okay. It is hard. It's actually a skill in USAG. Like, if you hold it for 2 seconds without your hand, it's a B skill. Like, it's hard without your hands, granted. But seriously, like, you look ridiculous. And then, I don't even know. That picture is not captioned. No. But, like, yeah. Like, this girl, she was actually in one of my classes. She's in the middle of a flip-flop. You can't really tell, but she's in the middle of a flip-flop. Her legs are about as far apart as her arms are, and her arms are, like, this far apart. That's her legs in the air, okay? You are too high off the floor for a damn flip-flop. So I'm pretty sure she just went like flip-flop, flip-flop, or just one. Like, pretty sure that's all she did. And then this girl, I don't even know who she is. Oh, let me go do a handstand on my floor routine. No. Like, oh. And then this girl, oh, the main picture. Boom. Like, okay. No. Like, your foot, oh my god, okay. Like, yeah, you're freaking skinny as hell, congratulations, you look better than half your team, but, like, your back foot, dear lord, this foot, not even pointed, this foot, sickled in like crazy, not even pointed, like, this should be arched to your head, not just kind of dangling there. That's not how it's supposed to look. Like, to the non-gymnast eye, that's like, oh, holy crap, she's on the beam in a handstand with her legs bent. That looks so cool. No, that is not how that's supposed to look. That looks like shit. And seriously, like, ooh, this whole, like, page just makes me want to barf. And I'm so glad I don't do high school gymnastics with this team. Like, my mom's, like, wants me to quit club because it costs a lot and I'm probably not doing it in college. She's like, oh, just do high school. I'm like, I never went and saw any of their meets, but I, like, knew they weren't that good. And so I'm like, no, like my school sucks, like, it's not good. And then I see this, and I'm like, I'd be, like, an Olympian on their team. Like, shit. Like, half these girls don't wear grips. Like, oh, dear lord. It's rough. And then, in the little, like, storytelling time, like all this nonsense, it's basically about how they dedicated, like, the season to the coach and everything, and how the coach is the reason they joined, and I'm like, really? You're joining a sport for the coach. Okay. And then, like, the coach has, like, a quote or whatever, and he's like, you know, some girls join because their friends join, and I'm like, one, that is, you don't do that with gymnastics, like, at this age, to be competitive. I'm sorry, you just don't. Like, at this age, if you want to join because your friends are doing it, like, just take a tumbling class. You'll be better, like, you'll have more fun. Like, I don't even know. It may not be more fun, but still, like, I don't even know. Ugh. This whole spread just makes me want to barf on gymnastics. Like, ugh. Oh my goodness. My hair's not working out so well, but dear lord. Like, people think this is like this shit. Like, no. No, 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 no. Not anywhere near. Like, I don't even know if there's a picture that I can use, but Like, do you see these pictures? Girls the same age. Maybe even younger. I don't know. Going the wrong way. Okay. Like all these little girls. This is level 10 nationals. This is a level higher than me. Of girls. Like, no. Like, oh, people are stupid. I just hate the world. Not really, but still. I actually do kinda hate the world, but, you know, that's just a bit beside the point. Like, oh, it just bothers me how people are just like, okay, like, I know I said this, but I would not be okay if this was me. Like, would not be okay with it. Like, oh, I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed to be on this team. Like, yeah, I'd be, like, if I joined for my senior year, I would literally be the star of the team. And that's not even, like, talking myself up. Like, ugh. Like, literally, they suck. Like, dear Lord. Like, I'd go and I'd show up all these little sissies and be like, this is gymnastics. Okay, but I had a real competition season to go do. Oh, it's a rough time. But, yeah, that was my rant about my school gymnastics team. So, I think it's time to end this. But, yeah. So, check back soon for some new videos. I'll probably be posting more. But, yeah. Okay, bye!